Hi, everyone. Welcome to Body Talk, the podcast where we dive into all things health and wellness. I'm Sophia, and joining me today is my co-host Jamal. How's it going, Jamal?
I'm doing great, Sophia. Today, we've got an exciting topic that I know many of our listeners will be interested in: how to ease bloating and achieve a flatter stomach. It's something a lot of people struggle with, especially us college students with our irregular schedules and sometimes less than ideal eating habits.
Absolutely, Jamal. Bloating can be uncomfortable and frustrating, but the good news is there are many strategies we can use to combat it. We've compiled a list of 24 ways to help ease bloating and work towards a flatter stomach. Shall we dive in?
Let's do it. First up, let's talk about food intolerances. Many people don't realize they might have a mild intolerance to certain foods, which can lead to bloating. Sophia, what's the expert advice on this?
Great point, Jamal. Dietitian Danielle Crumble-Smith suggests keeping a food and symptom log to identify potential intolerances. Common culprits include lactose and gluten. If you suspect an intolerance, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional or dietitian.
That's really helpful. Next on our list is a technique that might surprise some listeners: abdominal massage. Can you explain how this works, Sophia?
Absolutely. Gentle abdominal massage can stimulate the muscles in your digestive tract, helping to move gas and stool through your system. Here's a quick technique. Start by placing your hands just above your right hip bone. Then rub in a circular motion up to your right rib cage, across your upper belly, and down to your left hip bone.
Interesting. I'll have to try that. Moving on, let's talk about meal size. Many of us are guilty of overeating, especially during exam periods. How does this relate to bloating?
You're right, Jamal. Large meals can be a major cause of bloating. When we eat a large volume of food, our body has to work extra hard to digest it. Instead, try eating smaller meals more frequently throughout the day. This can help ease the digestive burden and reduce bloating.
That makes sense. Now here's one that might be tough for some of our listeners: cutting back on sugar. How does sugar contribute to bloating?
Great question. Sugar can contribute to bloating in several ways. First, some people have trouble digesting certain types of sugar, like fructose and lactose. Additionally, sugar can cause inflammation and disrupt the balance of bacteria in your gut. Even sugar substitutes like xylitol and sorbitol can cause bloating because they're not fully absorbed by the body.
Wow, I didn't realize sugar substitutes could be problematic too. So what's the alternative for satisfying a sweet tooth?
Fruit is a great option, Jamal. It satisfies that sweet craving while also providing fiber, which is great for gut health. If you're looking to reduce your overall sugar intake, there are some great resources out there, like Good Housekeeping's 21-day sugar detox plan.
That's helpful. Thanks, Sophia. Now let's talk about something that's pretty common in college life: alcohol. How does it affect bloating?
Ah, yes, the dreaded alcohol bloat. Alcohol can increase gas in your digestive system and slow down your digestion. This means that any food you eat along with alcohol might not be broken down as efficiently. Sugary mixed drinks can be particularly problematic.
So what's the solution? Do we need to give up alcohol entirely?
Not necessarily, Jamal. The key is moderation and being mindful of what you're drinking. Opt for lower sugar options and try to alternate alcoholic drinks with water. This can help minimize bloating and keep you hydrated.
That's good to know. Let's move on to something a bit more scientific: digestive enzymes. Can you explain what these are and how they might help with bloating?
Certainly. Digestive enzymes are substances that help break down food. Some people find that taking enzyme supplements can help with digesting certain foods that commonly cause bloating, like beans and cruciferous vegetables. Examples include alpha-galactosidase, lactase, and lipase. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen.
Interesting. Now, we can't talk about health without mentioning exercise. How does physical activity relate to bloating and achieving a flatter stomach?
Exercise is crucial, Jamal. Physical activity stimulates the muscles in your digestive system, which can help reduce bloating and promote regularity. Even if you can't hit the gym, a 30-minute walk each day can make a big difference. It boosts your metabolism, helping you burn waistline fat more efficiently.
That's great motivation to stay active. Lastly, let's talk about stress. We all know college life can be stressful, but how does this impact our stomachs?
Stress has a big impact on our digestive system, Jamal. It can lead to bloating and discomfort. Moreover, stress increases the production of cortisol, a hormone that tends to send excess fat to our midsection. So managing stress isn't just good for your mental health. It's also crucial for achieving a flatter stomach.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today, Sophia. From food intolerances to stress management, it's clear that achieving a flatter stomach involves a holistic approach to health and wellness.
Absolutely, Jamal. Remember, everyone's body is different, and it's important to focus on overall health rather than just appearance. If listeners are concerned about persistent bloating, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional.
Great point, Sophia. Well, that wraps up our discussion on ways to ease bloating and work towards a flatter stomach. We hope our listeners found this information helpful. Until next time, this is Jamal.
And Sophia, signing off from Body Talk. Take care, everyone.